thanks for joining me. It's Chris from Barre Fitness Anytime. I want to do a quick abdominal workout with the ball. And I just inflated my balls a little bit stronger. So this is not too much of a squishy ball, which is going to make it really, really challenging. So let's go ahead and get started. This is all you need. This is your yoga mat, or a towel, or a blanket, or anything like that. Just something for your cushion on the floor, because we will be rolling onto our low back, and so if you've got a bony back, it'll help if you have a little bit of cushion on that spine, I know. Okay, let's take the ball, put it between your knees for right now, okay? Just between those knees, I wanna warm up. All right, so holding it here, keep your knees bent, your feet are flat, squeeze that ball just a little bit, and I want you to find your sit bone. So roll up nice and tall, take a breath in, reaching forward, exhale, roll back, just go to your shoulder blades, and then inhale, rolling up. And then exhale, going to the shoulder blades. Moving through your back. Inhale, rolling up. If you can't make it to your shoulder blades because your back is not mobile enough, that's okay. Go back as far as you can go. Let's just warm up the spine, warm up the abs. Connect with your breath, connect with the mobility of your back, and feel how your abdominals control that. And lifting up, inhaling. And then last time, exhaling. And then inhaling, reach. Good, nice. Grab underneath your knees, walk your feet back a little bit tighter, roll back onto your sacrum, onto your waistband, lift up one foot. I have to go 1 foot at a time. If you can do 2 feet, go for it. But I have to go 1 at a time. Pushing into your spine so you're nice and a rounded spine here. If we were standing, this would be awful posture, but we're not. We're bent. We're doing some abdominals, so this is okay posture. Open those elbows to the side, hold here, balance. Try to let go and hold. Think of now lifting your tailbone up. Also, think of lifting your belly button up underneath your rib cage. Ooh. Breathe. Try to, right? It's hard. Hold it. Oh my goodness. Squeeze the ball for 10 times. 1, 2, balance. 3, belly button up underneath the rib cage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the 10th one. Stay. Hold. Hold, lift that tailbone up. Lift your belly button up underneath your rib cage. Hold it. Oh my goodness. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And then lower yourself down. Oh gosh. Okay. Take the ball. Go behind your low back. Really hug it into that sacrum here. Push into that back. Into that ball. You can push yourself backwards a little bit more. I like to keep a little bit of pressure in my feet and push myself into my ball. Grab underneath your knees. Push into that ball. Let go. Lift it up a little bit and back a little bit. Lift. Inhale. Exhale and exhale, breathing, dropping your shoulders, pulling forward, pushing into that ball every time you come up. Your shoulders and your ribs are coming forward, your rib cage is coming forward, but your low back is going back. Okay, so think about that action, front and back, and back. Whew, and back. Keep pushing into that ball. It's good support for the low spine so you can really feel your abdominals. Also take some pressure off your thighs and your hip flexors if you are like me and tend to grip in your hip flexors. Pressing up, pushing back, lift. Last 3, shoulders down, 2. Last one, down, hold it here. Bend one elbow and rotate to that direction. Grab on with that opposite hand and give yourself a little twist here. A little bit more rotation, hold it here, let go. Reaching that arm out, lift it up and back. Keep this elbow bent though and rotate toward that way. Exhale up, inhale back. And a lift, ooh goodness, and a lift. Yep, it's hard. And a lift. Feel like this shoulder's going down to the opposite knee, okay? So reaching outside this knee, whoo, to keep that rotation. Lift. Okay, we're gonna make it a little bit harder. As you go back, I want you to rotate, lift, go down further, twist, down further, exhale, and exhale, pull the belly in, and exhale, twist, exhale, twist, 3, twist, and a 2, good job. Keep going, 1, and come center, lift. 1, lift, 2, lift, 3, last one, 4, come up, twist the other way, bend that elbow, keep that elbow on the shelf, twist with that opposite arm, pushing into that thigh, let go, go back, lift up. No rotating yet, it's just an easy back and easy up. Think about this opposite shoulder coming to outside this knee, this opposite knee. So you're really holding that rotation and you're really trying to feel these obliques. These obliques are working here. And a lift, inhale back, exhale up, pushing into that ball. So same principles apply. So as you lift up, you push backwards into that low spine. Lift, press back, push into your feet a little bit to get that connection from the low back, pushing into that ball for 4. Lift and a 3. Lift and a 2. Okay, here we go. Add that little rotation at the bottom. Twist bottom up. Twist and up. Oh my gosh, twist. Whew. And inhale. 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 Goodness. Inhale. Whoa. Keep that arm reaching. Pass it outside that knee. Back, lift up. Back, lift up. Pull that core in. 4, lift up. 3, lift up. Twist more, lift up. Last one, lift up, come center, back. Lift, belly is in, push back. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, lift. Pull it in, curl up. Pull it in, curl up. Last 2, lift, last 1, and come on up. Breathe, take the ball, put it between your knees. Okay, now you have no ball support, so it's gonna feel a little bit different. I wanna do this kind of the same thing. A little bit different, but kind of the same thing. Squeezing that ball. Lift up nice and tall. Again, roll those shoulders open. Elbows are wide. Roll into that spine. Now you feel you have no ball support here, but you still have to have that same connection with that low spine. Let go. Lift up a little and back a little. Up a little. Squeeze that ball a little bit more. For your inner thighs to connect with your abdominals through your pelvic floor. Very important connection. Lift. Inhale. Exhale in. Inhale. Pulling that belly in. Lift. Keep squeezing back. And a lift, and a lift. Now I want you to flex your feet, pull your heels, pull your toes up, push into that floor, push into that floor. See if you can feel this a little bit differently then. Push, and push. Push your feet away, push away, and lift. Belly's in, lift. Working through the quadriceps too. Lift, and a lift. Belly is in, lift. Last 8, 1, push away, 2, press away, 3, belly is in, 4, and a 5, keep going, and a 6, reaching forward, 7, and a 8. Come all the way down to the floor, slowly, 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 and you're there. Okay, pull your knees in, grab your ball. Take your ball, put it underneath your sacrum. We are almost done with this quick little abdominal exercise workout. Okay, holding here, then we're gonna give our nice hip flexors a stretch. Open the shoulders, open the chest. Make sure that ball is right on that sacrum. It's not onto your low back. Push your rib cage into the floor. Put one knee up to tabletop, then the other knee up to tabletop. Try to reach your arms up to the ceiling if you can. Toe taps, right to left, right toe, left toe, watching the ribs. So you're really pushing those ribs down. Don't let the back arch up here. Ow, that hurts. So keep, and it's unstable. So keep those ribs pressing down. Your shoulders are down on that floor. Shoulder blades are on the floor. Low belly is working. Reach the leg longer now. Long, long. Reach away, almost like the end of your mat. Pulling that bottom core in, obliques. Reaching for 4, for 3. Now we're gonna stay just with the right leg. Pull it up and just right leg down. Lift, lower, lift up. Watching that spine. Pull those ribs in. Widen through your shoulder blades on the back as you reach your arms up. You can have your arms down if you want to for stability, depending on your ball. Inhale, reach for 4, lift and a 3, lift, watch the back, lift and a 1, go right to left, right to left. Oops, I'm sorry, just go directly to the left side. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean, never mind. And a down and a lift. Pulling the core in, lift. We're working just our left leg. Lift, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Feel as if your leg is a feather, right? It's a feather, and you're not pulling from your core. I'm sorry, you're not pulling from your thigh. You are pulling from your core. Lift. Watch the rib cage. Lift. Inhale. Reach the leg longer now. And along. Oh, goodness. And along. Right leg stays just steady. All those little movements on that ball are good. It's your spinal muscles working, trying to stay steady. It's your deep core muscles working, trying to stay steady. Your spinal muscles, your quadratus lumborum. Oh my goodness, there's so many muscles that are working here. Lift, lower, and a lift. I won't bore you with all of them. Lift and a lower for 4, 1. Ooh, and a 2. and a 3, and a 4. Straighten both legs up to the ceiling, lift, scissor your legs. You can bring your hands down. I'm gonna adjust my ball, move it around if it scoots on you. Scissor legs, down, and down. Stretching that bottom leg, low, low. Again, the rib cage. Again, the hands can be up. Woo! If you can keep the balance. Woo! Scissor, scissor for 8, and 7, and 6. Keep going. 5, belly is in for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it here. Both legs up, bend both knees. Very carefully bring your hands down and put one foot on the floor. Stretch the leg, then put the other foot on the floor. And then this is your lovely hip flexor stretch. Let the hips open up to the ceiling. Let the rib cage open up. This feels wonderful. You can move yourself around a little bit on this ball too, just to open up those hips. Let your low back arch a little bit. I can feel mine kind of tight, almost like I need an adjustment. But just kind of let it move around and just open the hips up. That was a lot of flexion that we just did, so it feels good to arch the back the other way at the very end, which we're gonna do for the upper back now. So very carefully bend your knees and roll yourself off to your ball. Come up to sitting, and then take the ball, keep it up kind of high. So like right between the shoulder blades-ish, somewhere in there. Again, everyone's gonna be different. So I just want someplace so it feels yummy on your back. Take your hands, place it behind your head, and you're just gonna arch over that ball and stretch open that front of that chest. And the obliques, let the ribs flare open here, which I hardly ever say. Let the head relax into those hands. Shoulders stay open, elbows stay wide, arch to that upper back. Slowly pull your ribs down and lift up, controlling through your core. Walk yourself backwards, lock the ball down your back a little bit. Again, arch back, letting the ribs open. Now feel this a little more intensely as the ball goes lower on your spine, but maybe the head can come down now. Open those shoulders, open those chest muscles, pecs. Oh my goodness, this feels really good. The front of that shoulder. And then very slowly push into the ball, pull your ribs into that ball, lifting up. Don't move your head though. So this is just coming from your spine. Grab onto your knees, roll yourself up, and let go. Woohoo! Take the ball, put it aside, sit cross-legged, take a breath in, and then drop one arm down and side bend over to one side, stretching out your obliques, really reaching here. Exhaling, inhale, lift up. Other side, exhale and stretching over. Inhale, lifting up, forward, pull forward, stretching all the way down. Oh, this feels good. Stretching through the hips. And then lifting up. Let's just stretch out through the legs too, just real quick. Pull one leg in, side bend over, stretching through the inner thigh. And then come back up and switch. And stretching through the inner thigh, over, and then up. Swing the legs around, tuck your toes under, come up to standing, stretching through the hips and the hamstrings and the glutes, pressing all the way up, hands stay on the floor. Bend through your knees and roll all the way up to standing. Lift up, inhale, and then exhale, lower down. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again. Have a great day.